Well, good evening, everybody. How are we? Good evening, Lisa. Good evening, Jesse. I hope we're well. Um, Chrissy, how are you?
Tired.
Need to cook, order a healthy takeaway because meh, says Lisa. Well, we both know what that's going to be. It's going to be the takeaway. Come on, we all know.
I'm feeling Lisa.
What are you feeling?
Meh.
Meh. She's feeling
just
meh.
meh.
Just meh. However,
I was feeling a lot better, and then I got stressed out again, and my sinuses flared up.
They
So
did.
it's fantastic.
Almost immediately. Well, I was hiding, Jesse. I was hiding it. Look, if I just look at this angle, nobody would ever know, right? It's only if I do that, then they're like, ah, shit. Shit, there it is. There it is. But,
anyway.
yeah. Good evening, everybody.
I went to Slimming World last night. I held myself accountable.
Good evening, Lando Norris. She did go to Slimming World last night. And
held myself accountable.
Held yourself accountable. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
Lisa asks, do you want to hug Chrissy? She also offers a body hiding service.
I'll take both.
Yeah, I mean, good evening over there on the vertical stream, by the way. There's a bunch of you up there. Hope you are well. Click the like button. Say hello. All that good stuff. We are building the Lego Trevi Fountain. Chrissy's falling asleep.
Sorry.
Would you like some...
I apologise.
Cream soda flavoured zero sugar Pepsi?
Well, it's also... I've got to be good again, haven't I? So I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but just because you've got to be good, I've agreed to be good as well.
Yours is Red Bull.
Jesse wants to know how the trifle was.
Really yummy.
It was.
I was supposed to put strawberries in it, but I got the strawberries out the freezer and they were frozen out the fridge, and they were frozen.
They were.
So I couldn't even cut one up, and I was like, well, this didn't work. So I had to forego the strawberries, unfortunately, but it was still very yummy.
Very yummy.
I did sugar-free jelly, which I made this morning, and then I had a Muller Light banana and custard flavour Muller Light yogurt that I put on top, and then some chocolate sprinkles on top, and that is my Slimming World trifle.
I must say that all sounds dreadful.
You would say that.
It just sounds absolutely dreadful.
Like I say, it was supposed to have strawberries, but never mind.
It doesn't sound good at all.
We'll try again another time.
Although I had my first ever gluten-free wrap today.
Yeah, and you made me have one as well. I was like, why am I having this?
No, because I didn't want to try it on my own.
Whatever.
Although we both quite liked it, didn't we?
Yeah, they were good, but I'm not supposed to have... Well, I can have wraps, but they've got to be particular wraps or wholemeal wraps or blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So...
1 second. But yeah, it was...
It was nice, actually. Yeah, no, I was... Because we just decided to have a wrap. Barbecue... What did you do? You did...
I cooked up some chicken legs.
Tell them what you did, Ben.
Stripped all the meat off the chicken legs. Chucked them in a frying pan with some barbecue Mexican-y spices that were in an old El Paso kit. And then chucked it all in a wrap with some cheese. And I'm not in pain. Which is...
Hang on, did you use my cheese?
For your one, yeah. Not for mine.
Did I actually have any cheese?
You did.
Oh.
You did. You had a bed of cheese.
No, I mean, did I have... I didn't know I had my cheese. I was about to say what you call it, but I'm not going to.
No, don't call it that.
But I didn't even know I had any.
No, so you did. You got like almost a whole bag in there.
Have I?
You do.
It's always good to know.
So I used a bunch of that. Lisa said she'll try gluten-free pasta with me.
Yeah, Ben wants to try that one tomorrow.
I do.
So we're going to give that one a go. I don't know why I'm involved. I really don't, because I don't have to have gluten-free.
But what's the point?
He's making me.
Grummet, grab the cheese, Grummet. Yeah. Tesco, do a decent little kit for Luke.
I'll send you my picture.
For like $1.89. Yeah.
I'll send you my picture of my trifle.
Jessie says, adding cheese always makes things taste better, she says, whilst eating cheese and crackers.
Yeah, I love cheese.
Oh, God, my hair's all over the place, look.
I have to have light cheese.
I guess...
But it's still good cheese.
Chrissy's probably right that I've got to get the gel in and spike this up, like, so that... because I'm just out the shower and it's fluffy.
Is it fluffy?
It's fluffy. It's all over the place. It's all over the place. It is. I mean, like I said, if I do this, if I pull the fringe forwards, right, and then I just look directly at the camera, it's all good. Like, you wouldn't know. Nobody would ever know. Yeah, I agree as well, Lando. Things are made better by cheese. It is an objective truth.
The world turns with cheese.
The more mature the cheddar, the better.
So, yeah, but Shalini, that was all Vaughn's fault. So, ow.
Sorry, but
no, that's right. That was just my hip.
it was because
okay.
I've got the leg here. I have to lift myself up.
Oh, what, in your comfy chair? Whilst I have this crappy one over here that gives me a numb bum.
You can't
As
read.
long as you're in a nice comfy chair and you then, like, you know, bash into me
It's not that
constant.
comfy.
No.
Britmate's got it.
Bleeding throne.
Man of the people.
He's going to be put outside in the bin.
Hello, Vaughan.
Then he could be man of the bin.
It's actually a mohawk, but
Yeah, it's a mullet, Britmate.
it's a bit of a mullet, bit of a mohawk.
No, it's just a mullet. We're going with it's a mullet. What was it that someone said last night?
I don't know.
What did they call you? From what's
I
its
think they
face?
tried calling me Simple Jack.
Simple Jack. That's
Although
it.
that doesn't work
Oh
because
God,
that's
I was like,
like
oh no, that was on the phone,
curtains.
wasn't it? But I was laughing.
Yeah. And I don't have curtains. I have this. This. It's well directioned, I guess, and then you can see all the horrible red spots on my head where I've got a sensitive scalp. I know, right?
Diddums. What we need to get is the world's smallest violin.
Well,
That's all I got.
well, it actually looks quite good when it's spiked up, Vaughan. We tested it out.
Does it?
It doesn't look that bad at all. But that's when it's spiked up.
To be fair though, Vaughan, this is 100% your fault. So
100%. And for it, I think you should.
And all I said at the barber's, because he tried to back out, and I just said, "Don't be a pussy."
She did. So I did.
Don't say you're going to do something and then don't do it.
So
That's not how
I
it
did it
works.
though, didn't I?
Yeah, well, you know, so you should.
Jesse, das ist nicht gut, ja? Das ist nicht gut. They're trying to say that I might look like a certain Austrian.
Okay.
Yeah, Vaughan.
He
I mean,
does,
I'm just out the shower, so it's just fluffy as anything.
That's what they all say. It's
If I just leave it like that, it's probably fine.
It's like Despicable Me. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
It is. And if you also agree that it is fluffy, then hit the like button.
You are correct there, Jesse. It is also Jamie's
It's
fault.
all,
He holds accountability as well.
It's all of their fault.
He has to hold some
They
responsibility.
all hold some collective accountability.
I just
for
called
this.
him a pussy at the barber's. All right, it had nothing to do with me.
It had everything to do with you.
Nothing.
You hold more accountability than most.
I beg to differ.
Because
it wasn't my idea.
I was ready to not do it.
Yeah, but then you can't pussy out. You can't say I'm going to do something and then not do it. That's
Yeah, but
not
I
how
was
this
ready to
works.
not do it.
Yeah, but then that's just being a pussy, isn't it? You can't do that. You can't say yeah, I'm going to do it, and then go, oh no, I can't.
No, Britt, don't do it. Just don't do it.
And I said to Ben, I was like, well, hair grows back, so you know.
Don't do it, Britt. Just don't. Says considering whether I should jinx things mentioning a certain canine.
Actually, I don't know where she is. Actually,
Oh,
she
good.
was asleep on me downstairs, and then I came up. She gave me the filthiest look because I moved her.
Yeah.
And the cat, actually, the cat was on me as well. And that cat is well fat. You guys might not know that cat. That's Orca, our oldest, and she is fat.
She is very fat.
And the vets, every time I take her to the vets, they're like, "Oh, you really should put her on a diet." I'm like, "Leave her alone.
Her tummy's
She's
starting.
old.
Her tummy is starting to drag along the ground.
Don't matter, mate. She's old.
It's
You
starting.
leave her be. If she wants to eat in her glory days, you leave her. All right. If that's, I mean, I have to pick her up to put her to her food. So,
Yeah.
is Godzilla Florence by any chance?
Don't say it.
Because
Jess has done it. She's done it.
no, Jesse's done the dog,
Mm-hmm.
and Tiana's done the cat.
I'm not talking to any of you.
Wouldn't it be funny if they both appeared now?
They will.
Yeah.
They will.
It's funny because when Ben's playing Fortnite, Florence jumps up and like tries to bite him.
She bites
because
me in everything.
If he doesn't give her attention, she just starts trying to bite him.
Yeah,
She's like,
it's
pay
true.
me attention. And I'm just sitting there laughing because I'm like,
Godzilla is in Japan. Yes. Yes. I sent Lisa a picture of Florence this morning, actually, hiding in the...
was that in the cubby?
Hiding in the cubby hole.
I went to bed and I was like, Ben, there's a cat in there.
Yeah. And she was hiding. She was blending in very well. It was suspiciously well, actually. It was almost like she's a chameleon cat. Like a chameleon, but a cat. Well, good evening anyway. Good evening, Shalini. Good evening, Lando, Lisa.
I don't think Ben's with
Brit.
it today, if I'm honest.
I'm not. It's warm. It's warm.
It's actually not that warm today.
I
mean, I had to wear a jacket to school.
I'm about to keel over. It's that warm.
It was... what?
Are you not feeling this warm?
No.
Bloody hell. What drinks are we having this evening? Well, I think I'm withdrawing because I'm on zero sugar Pepsi with cream soda.
We picked them up earlier and I said, oh, you're going to drink all of these, aren't you? And he's like, no. Go to the fridge earlier, the packet's open and like 3 were missing. And I was like, hang on a minute. I thought you said you weren't going to drink them all.
Well, you got to also remember, Shalini, one giant LED panel, one giant LED panel, one giant LED panel, screen, laptop, light.
No, I'm with... I mean, it is... To be fair, it is hot up here. I mean, bearing in mind, the last 2 nights, we've had to sleep downstairs because it's got that hot. Like, it's unbearable in this room.
Yeah. You're in your hotel room, are you, Tiana? What? Lisa, what? Zero sugar. Lisa, zero sugar.
It is, because I'm also drinking it. So you know it's zero sugar.
It's got no sugar in it. You just did your Lego mock of a Lego McLaren F1, did you? That sounds cool. That does. Oh, tomorrow for Eurovision. Is it tomorrow? I thought it was Saturday. Surely, I thought Eurovision was always on the Saturday.
I don't know.
Tomorrow's Friday.
I don't pay that much attention to it. I just sort of go, oh, Eurovision's on. And then sometimes I put it on.
Well, I don't think we're going to be able to this year. Because we don't have TV anymore.
Oh my goodness! Whatever shall we do?
We don't have TV anymore.
Oh well, what a shame. Well, never mind.
What, the finals on Saturday, is it? The one where Graham Norton gets pissed. That's on Saturday. That is. So anyway, we are building this.
I only watch it for Graham, to be honest with you.
Who likes Eurovision? Because most of the songs are kind of rubbish, in my opinion. It says, Lando, all of the songs are rubbish.
Kind of. It's more like, what is the funniest? That's what you really watch it for. It's the entertainment. It's not the who's good. It's more like who's worse.
Your mum booked you and your sisters a week away in Colchester, meaning you watch Eurovision in your hotel room. Ah. Britmate says, watch parties are fun. Well, I don't drink, and I guess...
Actually, I can imagine that being quite good fun.
I bet they're just an excuse to get pissed, aren't they?
Yeah, but imagine being drunk and watching it. Like, you'd be in hysterics on the floor.
If you agree with that, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and all of that.
Ben brought me some WKD cans the other day.
Yeah, cats sometimes
that
sleep
could be my Saturday, couldn't it, guys?
What, just sit by yourself getting pissed watching Eurovision? Yeah. You'll have to find a stream, though.
I'll just be sitting there like, I can't even say tweeting because I don't have a Twitter, so I can't even do that. But
oh, you could do a live watch party.
Just me absolutely obliterating it.
Brit says it's the only way to watch Eurovision.
I've never done it, mate.
Lisa says she's going live during it.
Ooh. You doing like a watch along?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like she's doing a watch along. Yeah, how is Elena doing, Jess? That's a good question in the chat. I know she's not been very well lately. Hope she's doing a lot better now, and you don't go all mama bear on the boyfriend, because I've heard. It's more like, you think the dad's going to go mama bear, well, papa bear.
Oh, it's always the men.
But no, apparently it's Jessie. She's gone all mama bear. She's like, I don't like him. Hello, BR Bricks.
I can see it. I mean, I've told my kids they're not allowed to date till they're 30, so you know.
I agree. I will be
standing there with a rifle.
You're not going to go live for the whole thing, but as a reaction fest. I mean...
Ah, see? See?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's doing that?
Dread's here. Hope you got industrial earplugs if you watch it, Chrissy.
Yeah, but if I have a few drinks in me, it could be really funny.
I don't think it could.
I mean, it could, because it's funny anyway.
I mean, it is. That is all Eurovision is. It's just comedy.
And apparently after a few drinks, apparently I'm just funny.
Well...
Apparently I laugh too much.
Not sure your battery would last. You got a charger, right? Keep it charged.
Oops. That's what Ben does.
Just keep it charged.
Keeps it plugged in.
I mean, I can't for this stream, for my phone, for this camera, because it's plugged into the capture card. And for some reason, it just plugs into the capture card. It doesn't charge at the same time. Whereas that camera up there is plugged in pretty much the same way via USB-C and is consistently charging whilst it's... Or is it? I think it is. I mean, it never seems to die. So that's always good. Lisa says, you're there for the sauna. I mean, it's a sauna here. The boyfriend is still alive for now, but she's so goddamn obsessed with him, it's annoying.
Young love.
It is young love. I mean, she's 11? She's 11?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
No.
So it's
no.
It's the first unrequited love. Maybe they've got to the point of holding hands at this point.
No, I'm on
Ooh, he held my hand, Mum. Now make me some nuggies.
No. 11. I thought she was like a teenager, guys.
No.
No, I'm backtracking now.
No,
then.
She's not even old enough to make her own nuggies yet.
No. No.
No, I'm just saying. But yeah. I told you, she's the one that went Mama Bear. Jamie didn't really go Papa Bear. It's a case of, you know.
I can't say what I want to say, so I'm just not going to say it.
Have they started holding hands yet?
God,
have they done it?
If he wants his hand still attached to his body, I think not.
I wanna hold your hand.
What? No way, Lisa.
Oh, she almost definitely did. Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, my child is.
They've
11.
hugged, no kissing. I said if he even dares try, he will no longer be of this mortal coil. Says Jess.
Damn straight, mate.
And if you agree with Jess, hit the like button because I can see more viewers than likes, and I'm judging.
If you want your lips attached to your body, I suggest they go nowhere near.
Yeah, I agree. I think I'm
going to be worse than them.
I'm gonna get. I can't say what I'm gonna purchase. I'm gonna purchase an item, especially when it comes to our daughter beginning today. I'm gonna purchase an item. And I'm going to rock back and forth on a rocking chair outside, chewing some straw, just casually cleaning that item. The
broom, innit, Ben?
Shalini says, oh my God, we just sung the same song, Ben. I want to hold your hand. Vaughn says, Jess, young love, such a beautiful thing. You'll be a nana soon. Oh,
just be lucky that she lives quite far away from you, Vaughn.
Oh dear. Oh dearie me.
Ah, Vaughn.
She said, don't even start, Vaughn. I'm not being a nana in my 30s.
I don't know. My nan was.
You've continued to scrolls. That is not a codex approved action. Fair enough.
My mum and my nan were pregnant at the same time.
They were, weren't they?
Yeah. My mum was
consulted the.
My mum was pregnant with me, and I'm the youngest of her three. But my mum was pregnant with me when my nan was pregnant with my uncle.
Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. That's not right. We'll talk about meetups another time. But what did the scrolls say? Because you've got to remember.
No, we're not doing the scrolls.
The
only thing I'm doing with those scrolls is rubbing my butt.
Shalini says, I've already slapped Vaughn's legs, Jess.
Only his legs?
Only his legs. I mean, it's fine.
Lacking.
Lisa says, I worked with kids long enough to know not to leave them alone, ever.
True story.
Oh, Jesus. No, we're not taking bets on that, Vaughan, because they're 11. We're not.
Yeah, no.
We're not taking bets on that.
I mean, if Jess had anything to do with it, never anything. Which is also what I would do.
Well, yeah, this is it. And I don't think we should be taking bets on 11-year-olds.
Yeah, but it's Vaughan. And
I know.
And he likes to be a wind-up.
And he's being a wind-up. Any Fortnite over the coming days? Well, probably not. Well, definitely not tonight live and definitely not tomorrow live, but...
I was like, my mum was really strict when it came to boyfriends and stuff like that. Well, I was the only girl, but my brothers with girlfriends. And we weren't allowed... Boyfriends and girlfriends weren't even allowed in the house.
No, that makes perfect sense.
And certainly not. I know some people move their boyfriends, like their kid's boyfriend or girlfriend, into their house. My mum's like, absolutely not. You want to build a family, a home, you can bugger off.
Yeah, well, no, completely. You want to have your loveness, you have it elsewhere. You go have your loving elsewhere.
Well, it's not just your loving, is it? It's like your family home is your family home. You don't start a family, you know, bringing someone else in, do you? You're like, no, you can go and do that, you know, create your own nest is what my mum used to say.
Vaughan says, think it's bad now, just wait till she's 13.
Yes, well, we're all dreading that age, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily, I've got a fair few more years to go.
Oh, well, that's an interesting question, Britt, mate.
With Lila, anyway.
That's one that I think Chrissy's probably best placed answering.
What did I do?
How did you and Chrissy meet, Ben?
Oh, Jesus. Let's not go into
that. No, we've been asked.
I'd rather not.
No, we've been asked.
I don't know. I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Come on.
Huh?
How did we meet?
I don't know.
How did we meet?
I don't remember.
You stalked me because I was your brother's friend.
Right. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
He always twists this.
Followed me home and everything.
He always twists it.
Didn't you?
Okay, no.
Hid behind cars, following me home, didn't you?
Once. I followed you home once.
Yeah.
Okay. Just because I wanted to know where you lived. That was it. Right?
Why would you want to know where I live?
Because you knew where I lived, so I felt it was unfair.
Okay, of course.
Anyway,
yeah, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's the reason.
We all used to hang out down the skate park. Ben used to skate with his mates.
I did before I fucked myself up.
And then I used to come, my school wasn't too far from the skate park, and it was like in between my school and my home, because I lived quite a distance away. Anyway, so we used to go after school down to the skate park, and that's where Ben would be with all his mates and everyone else. And on a Friday night, we'd be drinking and all that down at the skate park. Anyway, and that's
Hello,
it.
Mr. Wolf.
That's all there is. Anyway, we didn't get together then, though.
That's not all there is, though, is there?
There is, yeah. We didn't get together then,
That's not it, though, is there? Is it?
What?
That's really not it, though, is it?
Yeah.
I like the way Brit's responded once in capital letters.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, she did, like, only once, I bet more times, says Lando.
No, I only needed to know once.
Hey,
I don't need to do it more than that.
She did.
Like I said, he knew where I lived, right? So I was just evening the playing field.
Well, that's not what you were doing, was it?
What did you do in my bedroom, Ben?
Wrecked it. Absolutely trashed it.
Yeah, there you go.
You've been following me home.
And no, you didn't even know about that, right? You and my brother decided to go in my room, trash my bedroom, trash it, and I was a very clean person.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
Right? Trash it.
Didn't do that bad a job. Could have done far worse.
Read my diary.
Which was written only about me, if
Shut
I recall,
up.
yeah?
That's not the point. It's private. And then hung Charlotte from my bedpost. I had a 4-poster bed, and they hung Charlotte. Hung.
Charlotte's a toy mouse, by the way.
Whatever,
bloke.
you keep telling them that.
It's what it is, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But that's not the point, right? The point is, my poor little Charlotte got hung. I walked in my bedroom, trashed.
Noose on it.
I tell you, mate, he's lucky. He's lucky.
What?
I mean, who does that sort of stuff, you know? And then he's going, oh, your brother. It's your brother's fault. Yeah, whatever.
He did encourage me.
Oh, encouraged
heavily.
You, did he?
Heavily.
Such a bad influence. Yeah, but that's because he always did stuff like that. It don't mean you have to join in.
I mean, he encouraged me heavily. He was like, oh, let's trash a room. I was like, okay.
Oh, yeah, it's so fun. Let's trash my little sister's room. That's so cool.
Yeah, I did that.
It's not cool.
What set is that? Asked Levi. This is the Trevi Fountain. This Lego architecture set of the landmark in Italy.
That's what happens when you have 2 older brothers, guys.
Ella just got back from rainbows with badges. Anyone know if these now just iron on, or do you have to sew? You have to sew, Jesse.
I got no clue, mate.
You have to get the needle and thread out, my dear.
Dexter hasn't got his uniform yet for Scouts.
You do. You have to get the needle and thread out.
But they do get badges, yeah.
Rockin' Rock Wolf has switched to the other chat, switched to horizontal. Well, Rockin' Rock Wolf is back. And don't forget, guys, if you want to become a member of the channel from just 99 pence a month, you can do so. Just by clicking the join button. You can also gift memberships out to one another.
Bag 5 is complete.
Already?
Yeah. We had a phone call earlier, didn't we, Ben, from a posh school?
We did. Well, yes.
We got really, really confused by it, though.
Get the next bag out. And, but yes, we did. I got a phone call earlier on, and I called it back. I was like, who's this? Who's this calling me?
Why you call?
And it was an independent school. Yeah. In a little manor in the middle of nowhere, about 20 miles away.
In a little village.
And they're a special school for children with special needs. And
I love how they told Ben where they were, and he went, "You do know we're in Eastbourne?"
I did say that, yeah. I said,
and they were like, "Yeah." And I said, "Ben, all the special schools, mate, are like 40 minutes away. That's kind of..."
Well, we got 2 here.
We do have 2 in Eastbourne, but one of them have already said they can't take him. Yeah. And then the other one apparently is full. So...
Vaughan says Chrissy had a vision board with just pictures of Ben sleeping. I wouldn't doubt it. I really wouldn't doubt it.
I'm not going to lie, either. I wouldn't doubt it. I was obsessed back then. I was stupid. And then I did get a boyfriend for 3.5 years.
And then literally, the first day they got together, it was the first day. She introduced me to him to try and make him jealous. And I said...
No, I didn't.
That's exactly why you did it.
No, I didn't. I was just like... showing him
look,
around
I've got a boyfriend. Here he is. Came straight up to me. Oh, look, here's my boyfriend. And I took her to one side and I said, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news here, but my gaydar is going off at 1,000,000 miles an hour. This man is not the liker of women that you think he may be.
We still wonder about you, Ben, so, you know.
I mean, I don't wonder, but 3.5 years later, you and that boyfriend broke up, didn't you?
Nope. Don't worry.
Why did you and that boyfriend break up? 3.5 years later, why did you break up?
I no longer want to discuss this.
Because he slept with a man, isn't it?
Well, I don't know that part.
I mean, it is, though, isn't it?
I'm not sure on that part, but he did turn out gay.
He's now as flamboyant as they come as well, isn't he?
Apparently.
I've seen it.
I have not.
I've seen it.
So, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not. He did come up to me, though, like a year after we broke up, because he still wanted to be friends. Lisa
says, I'm about to take him away on his regular respite trip. I don't get paid. I do it as a community service.
Yeah. But I was actually away at the time as well. I was in Portsmouth at the time.
You were working with Primark.
Yeah, I was away at the time, and I came back after a few days to, him.
I got a message. You remember what you said about my ex? Well, you were right. That's what I got. Remember what you said about him? You were right. I said, I know. I tried to warn you. I tried to tell you.
No, what happened was I was working and you went, oh, hi. And we'd been talking on like email back and forth a bit. And then you said, you came into my work and you were like, oh, hi. And I said, oh, I'm going on my lunch break in a minute. And you said, oh, cool. I'll meet you out back. So I met you out back and that's when I was like, oh yeah, you said about him being gay. Wow.
Yeah. You did, Rockin' Rock Wolf. He says, I remember the first day I was here, I decided to just write a whole Dr. Pepper label down for no apparent reason. He did do that.
I reckon he was high.
He did. Yeah, it was MSN Messenger. Yeah, it was.
Hmm?
It was. Yeah, it had to be. Email, MSN chat, those were the days. They were. Yeah. SMS messages.
It was like via the email chat thingy, whatever it was. Yeah. I don't know why we were talking. I'm not sure. Because we hadn't spoken in like, oh gosh. I was actually still with my ex, actually, weren't we? Because I remember him throwing a massive hissy fit that I was talking to you.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Hi there, Amy. How are you? Well, so yeah, Yahoo Chat. I do remember Yahoo Chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who remembers Habbo Hotel?
Yep.
Habbo Hotel. But yeah, Jesus Christ, I'm starting to feel very old. Don't, Lisa. No, don't give me that ASL crap. ASL. Oh. Let's just say that I'm 15, male, and I'm in the UK, and really I'm 64. I'm male, and I'm in my parents' basement.
Oh, it's likely. Anyway, that was how me and Ben got together. After I split up with a gay person. Well, he split up with me, should I say. And then, yeah, me and Ben got together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not long after. So, there you go, guys. That's it. But we knew each other from when we were teenagers.
Yeah.
Like, when we hung out.
Yeah. Since we were, I mean...
And then we actually got to, like, I think we got together when I was 19.
19.
Got married at, I was 22. And I had Dexter at 23.
You used to troll people who tried to sext, did you, Lisa? I mean,
nice.
I just had to ban somebody from the vertical chat, from the channel. I won't repeat what they asked because it probably gets in trouble knowing YouTube's algorithm, but yes.
You can tell me after.
Lisa says, I've been married 8 years next month. Nice. We're at 12.
Yeah, we're 12.
Jesse says, I'm never telling mine and Jamie's story again, thanks to Vaughn. According to him, Jamie shagged her cousin.
That was all of us that said that.
That was all of us. It wasn't just Vaughn.
That wasn't just on Vaughn. We were just absolutely winding him up. Something chronic, just like, oh, what's that?
What is that? What is that?
It was so funny, winding him up. No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I was just like, of course you didn't. Oh.
Lando says he still hates his ex as she is so protective and rude. He never realised until when she broke up with him a week before he was planning to break up with her. You're hanging wallpaper in the camper, are you, Amy? Tiana says she's been single forever. Yeah, what colour wallpaper are you hanging? That's a good question. Britmate says, is that where the soulless shagger came from? Yes, is the answer to that. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please do hit the like button. Yes, that is where soulless shagger came from.
Tiana, I highly recommend that. Highly. It was really funny, actually. I went to see Westlife in London. A concert. It was my first ever time seeing someone live.
Oh dear.
I know. Yeah. Anyway, I was invited by someone that had tickets, so I didn't pay anything. Anyway. So, but there was this couple, sitting in front of us, and they were a lovely couple, right? Absolutely lovely. We were chatting away and everything, and the woman's like, "Oh, we're getting married next week," and literally with a straight face, I just looked at her and went, "Don't do it.
Don't do it."
Right? And my friend elbowed me and went, "Chrissy, you can't say that." And I said, "I can. I've got experience." I said, "Just don't do it." I said, "You don't need to do it."
Yeah. Vaughn says Jamie told us Jess used to stalk him too. Well, I don't know. Yes, Britt, mate, I'm in a complete agreement. She went to see fucking Westlife.
Yeah, all right, guys. Right.
Westlife.
So I used to love Westlife as a child, okay? And then my friend, we grew up together, and she's like, her mum got her tickets to see Westlife in London, and she's like, "Chrissy, do you want to come?" And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah. I'll go for a night out."
See you later, Mr. Wolf. Amy says yellow with blue flowers and a blue tile backsplash. She'll send photographs. If she sends me photographs on X, then I'll be able to put them up. Let me have a look. I'll be able to show them off if she sends them over. I do believe I've got some messages coming through. Oh, actually, that's really nice. That's very nice.
It's a nice colour.
Yeah, if I press 4, I think it is. There it is. 4. There you go.
I like the colour.
It's starting to look very nice.
Dun, dun.
Only those watching on the horizontal could see that, by the way. But yes. Oh, cool indeed, says Shalini. If more pictures, are we getting a treat here? We're getting a real treat. Oh wow, that's loud.
Do you know what I really like though?
What's that?
Look at the ducks.
Oh yeah, look at the duckies.
Look at the ducks.
I do. I like that also, but that is loud. That's a choice.
I mean, the wallpaper is very loud.
It is. I mean, look, there's more. Look. I do love the little kitchenette in the camper though. Lovely. And then look, we've got the duckies. Whack whack.
I know.
Whack whack. But yeah.
All you're missing is one of the ducks with its fingers up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's sitting right there in the corner. That's what it's missing.
No, I agree with that.
Oh, will you take that bloody picture down?
What picture?
That of the screen. The blah 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 blah.
We've really fallen that far behind on the stream. Wow. Tiana says, to be honest, she's terrified of falling in love now, but everyone is telling me you will find someone someday and it's getting annoying. Well, you will or you won't. At the end of the day, you will or you won't. And regardless of whether or not you do, just focus on having a good life, I would say. Lando says, don't listen to others, listen to yourself. That's the answer. Amy, it looks well cool, says Shalini. Amy says, I'm going to be stuck in a camper for months, so I wanted bright, happy colours. It was all brown inside. That's fair enough.
That makes sense.
I mean,
that makes sense.
It was extremely loud, though, and it is extremely loud, and that's nice. It is nice.
To be fair, though,
this
is Ben who wanted, like, everything painted black in our house.
I did.
So...
I did.
He wanted, like, a black kitchen. I was like, that's not... No. Yeah, I was getting to that, Ben.
I'm just lining up the shop for you. I'm just being a helpful husband.
There's no such thing.
No, there's not. No.
No.
We exist.
Don't
we
lie.
exist to wind you up.
Yes.
That's why, husbands exist to wind up our wives. And the sooner that wives learn this, and accept it, I might add.
I'm like, no, you're not. You're just being
and
annoying.
accept it. Like Shalini says, Tiana, you're only 17, actually. Plenty of time to fall in love, get hurt, and learn what life is all about. Enjoy your time
that's the sucky
now.
part, though.
And Tiana says, even if I want to be on stage all of my life, there is so much I can do with performing. That's fair enough. Like, just like I said.
Yeah, you might meet a nice guy in a leotard on stage.
Or woman. Or woman.
Sure, if that's what you're into.
We don't discriminate here.
Judge.
We don't judge. We don't discriminate here. I mean, I know Jessie likes a bit of both. I know that...
Oh, right. Jesus Christ. I don't need to know everyone's sexuality. Blimey.
Nothing wrong with that.
Chill out, mate.
Mr. Beats and Tapes says, yo-yo. He's playing with a yo-yo.
He's always playing with a yo-yo.
I know, right? So we have a super chat goal of 5 super chats of any denomination tonight. And if you do hit that goal for us, you will get I think it's just a woohoo or something like that. But oh dear. Vaughan says, hey Tiana, just find a nice guy that shares your values and interests and stalk him.
Oh, ha ha ha, Vaughan.
Well, it can work out. Now, I'm not saying do that because, ladies and gentlemen, that is a crime. But Britmate says, I feel left out. I was never stalked.
Neither was I, if that makes you feel any better.
You weren't, no. I mean, technically you've been being stalked lately, but not by a romantic interest.
No. Well,
yeah. We do wonder sometimes. We do wonder.
No, so I feel you, Britmate. I feel you. I'm just not important enough.
I mean, like I said, you've been being stalked lately.
Doesn't count.
It kind of does.
Really don't.
Kind of does, though. Just like I said, because it's not for a romantic interest.
Exactly, so it don't count.
I don't know. Answers in the chat. Does it count? Yes or no? Does it count? Speaking of which, we do have kind of an update. We'll be vague. We do have kind of an update on that situation.
Do we?
This person or people that have been doing what we were talking about to us lately have thrown their own children under the bus and said it was them.
It might have been.
I mean, it's kind of a... I mean, it's a bold strategy. I will say that. It's a bold strategy.
What, stalking someone?
Well, a bit of that and the throwing your own children under the bus.
Well, you know.
I mean...
You created them. They've got to take some responsibility.
Well, I mean, it got to the point where it could not be denied that, like I said in the last thing, that what had happened had come out of those people's house. So they couldn't deny it come out of the house, but obviously it wasn't them.
It hadn't come out mine.
It was their child. So that's, yes. Yeah. That's today's update on that situation.
Yay, update.
The children have now been thrown under the bus. That's day 6.
I think so. Let me just double check. Yeah.
I know you said you're only doing 4, but we're only 35 minutes in here.
Yes, I know. I'm taking a break now in between, see?
Taking a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
Taking a sit back. Going, you know what? That Lego is sore on my fingies.
To be fair, those bags weren't very big. So.
No, they weren't. No, you're right. And I mean, it's not really built much up on it, is it? I mean, it's starting to add some definition, some detail, some gravitas, some je ne sais quoi.
I do love the colours. The blue.
I do as well. Shalini, what the fuck would be the answer if we were surprised? But we're not, are we? We're not shocked or surprised by any of this. So, yes. I mean, the thing is, it's almost guaranteed that the child was involved. And we say child, it's a 21-year-old woman. So she's not really a child, but it's almost guaranteed she was involved. But yes. Amy says, I'll be right back. I have to go check on the sheep. They are in the garden next to the neighbours that poisoned Lucky. I'm carrying legally. Oh dear. Fair enough.
I thought she was going to say I have to go check on Bruce.
No. I mean,
maybe at the same time. He's probably with the sheep.
I'm not going to continue with the implications of that tweet or message. Sorry. We can't carry legally in this country. So yes, you got told to go to hell, and they are going to hunt you down. Oh, who cares? Who cares? Tiana.
What's that on comments?
You got told on your live that they're going to track me down in the UK and told me to go to hell. Oh, God, who cares? I mean, we had somebody say something, and you know what I did just up there? I just banned them. They can't comment on the streams anymore.
The thing is, you put yourself out there on the internet, you're going to get trolls. You're going to get nasty people that literally are just going around commenting on random people's stuff.
Yep.
Trying to get a rise out of people.
Yep.
And you've got to have a thick skin to be on the internet, to put yourself out there on the internet. Because if every little comment hurt your feelings or you took it to heart, I mean, it would be dreadful, wouldn't it? I'd be like a crying mess all the time if I took it all to heart. And
you know what? I obviously enjoy quite making a fool of myself as well, because look at the fucking state of this.
Yes, well, we know you do.
I mean,
because you're crazy. Hang on a minute. I called him a pussy if he didn't do it. So.
Beats says it's always the sheep, innit? Well, it's not my fault. And I see that Beats has come in and he didn't hit the like button. I notice these things.
It's always the sheep.
I do. I notice these things. Yeah, speaking of chili, Mr. Dreadeye, Miss Julie, how are the chilies? Brick says, sorry all, I have to dash as well, covering a shift today. Happy building and take care. Well, happy shifting over there in Florida. Still very jealous of where you live, mate.
Oh, will you stop it?
No. I won't stop it.
I'm so jealous.
Look, see, he noticed that I called him out. He's hit the like button now. He noticed. Yep. And I can see the rest of you who haven't as well. And I am judging. Judgment, judgment, judgment. And the reason I'm judging is because just hitting that like button, doing that one little thing, really helps push it out and get some new viewers in. And obviously, we love the chat flowing. We do. But yes, I am happy. I am happy. Well, what are you saying? What about, Shalini? What's the what?
Not sure.
What?
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 Say what?
Do you like little Grogu up there in the corner, Shalene? I say little Grogu. He's quite big. It's not tiny. He's a big old little build there. It's nice. It's nice to see.
Have we lost our Lisa?
I don't know.
I know she was hungry.
Oh, that's just part of the course.
Yeah. So maybe she has gone off to eat.
That is absolutely part of the course. You know. So what are we building here? Have we had any more information about the fountain? Or is it not giving you any of that yet?
No.
What?
Had your information.
Well, it gave us a little bit, didn't it?
Well, don't expect...
It should be giving you a little blurb at the end of every stage.
What do you want, a bit of gold?
No, I want it to give me some information about the architecture that I am building, or you are building.
You don't get nothing.
Why?
Because.
Lego, that is poor. At least you're giving us single-use plastic bags.
That is poor.
Dreadeye is repotting the super hot chilies as we speak.
Is he? Don't touch your eyes.
They're moving out of the baby pots, are they, into the bigger ones? They need more space. They've left the chili nursery. Wait, what?
Julie, tell him not to touch his eyes.
Yeah, please do.
Don't do it.
Tell him to wash his hands.
Tell him he can't do Fortnite if he touches his eyes.
Yeah. There's no.
And then it's just game over.
No Fortnite for you, Dread.
No Fortnite for you. In fact, I've got a good idea, Julie.
What?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Just gave me a bit of an idea, that's all.
What, you're going to try and stop me playing by Fortnite by having me inadvertently touch Jillies and rub my eyes?
Oh, no, nothing.
Yeah, is that what you're going to do?
No.
Yeah, I mean, it is so, isn't it?
As if I'd do such a thing.
You absolutely would. You stalked me for years.
I did not stalk you for years.
It was just slightly more than 1 year.
And we also knew each other. Okay? So
it doesn't stop you stalking.
It don't count.
What do you mean it don't count? Of course it counts. Beat says, I'm trying to multitask too, watching the Diddy case and this. Like, oh, this is far more entertaining.
And to be fair, you did skate, so I did have to run.
Yeah.
So let's think about what you put me through, really.
Had to keep up, did you?
Yeah, well, I'm asthmatic, you know.
Whilst also ducking behind cars.
I'm asthmatic. Okay? You should have thought about that.
What, should have just let you stalk me?
Yes.
Just should have just slowed down.
You should have just said, what are you doing, Chrissy?
What are you doing?
Been like,
ducking in and out behind cars, are you?
Just wondering where you live, mate. And then you would have been like, oh.
Why? Why are you wondering where I live?
I think I actually do remember, because do you remember me and my friends turned up on your doorstep?
Yes.
That was why.
But why did you and your friends turn up on my doorstep?
I think we were inviting you to somewhere, but I don't remember where.
I mean, I did ask them when they turned up on my doorstep how they knew where I lived.
Magic.
Well, it wasn't magic, was it? It was a convoluted plot of following me at high speed whilst ducking behind cars.
I did have to run though, so I should get points.
Julie says he's already learned that lesson. It's grinding it to powder as a good sinus cleaner. I can imagine it is as well.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Yeah, I can imagine it is.
My sinuses today have flared right up again.
They have. And that's due to stress. Stress caused by stalking.
Don't start.
I mean, it is though, isn't it?
You're just going to be all like, oh, you caused me unnecessary stress.
Exactly. Look at the unnecessary stress you're feeling. Think how I felt. Think about me for a minute.
You felt nothing because you didn't know I was there.
I found out.
You found out because I told you.
I discovered.
I told you.
You're lucky I didn't call the popo.
I mean, you could have done. I would have gone, how long ago was this? Like 20 years ago?
You know what? I've got it. I've got this episode forever saved on the internet. So if you piss me off, I'm calling the popo because you admitted it.
I don't care.
You admitted it.
I just don't care.
I've got that now. Got the admission.
I just don't care.
Oh, you will. You will care. That'll come back to bite you in the arse. Squarely.
Highly doubt it.
Bit like you ignoring my warnings about your ex. I mean, I did say. I did say. I
mean, the other thing might get me in more trouble.
Look, I tried to.
But we're not allowed to say that.
No. But I did try and save her years of heartache. Years of heartache. I wasn't doing it for any other reason than trying to be a good friend.
Absolute rubbish.
But why else would I have done it?
Because you were just like, oh, I'm going to wind her up even more.
I wasn't winding you up.
Because what was it that you used to call me?
I used to call you Terry's little sister.
There you go.
Yeah. But...
And that wound me up.
In this instance, I wasn't winding you up. I mean...
I don't believe you.
The man was so obviously not straight. From the first time that I met him. I mean... It was obvious. He had eyes for me more than he did you. He was looking at me like a steak.
All right, shut up.
And I just thought, yeah, she might have got herself into a situation here. And so I thought, as a good friend, I would warn you.
Good friend, my ass.
But you didn't want to listen. You found out 3.5 years later.
Me.
So, you know, not an insignificant amount of time. But I suppose it could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have married him.
Cool.
Could have married him. Then you'd have found him in a sauna. That would have been what would have happened. Or he got caught. Ben's got a new boyfriend. Oh dear.
It does sound like Ben wants a boyfriend.
Oh hell no. Hell no. But still, I'm just saying this is the reality of the situation, that it wasn't great. I feel for you.
No, you don't. You laughed your ass off when I told you.
No, what I did was...
My dad laughed his ass off.
What I actually did was...
My mum's response was, oh, well, I never liked him.
But what I did was... what I actually did...
Cheers,
I didn't laugh my ass off to begin with. I struggled with not saying I told you so. For quite some time.
Did you? That must have been really hard.
It was.
Yeah.
Because I knew you were going through it, and I didn't want to go, I told you so. But I did tell you so.
Yeah, all right.
Calamity Jane is back. How are the sheepies, Amy?
Did you find Bruce?
Yeah, have you found Bruce on your travels? Is he all right?
Is Bruce with the sheep?
Terry's little sister. That's a gem. Thanks, Chrissy.
Well, Vaughn, until you learn to spell my name correctly, I'm just going to ignore you.
Yeah, but you do know what he's going to be doing like later tonight when we're playing Fortnite.
Yeah, but I'm just not listening to him.
He's going to be like, look what I'm doing.
Oh gosh.
I have been telling her I told her so for years now, Jesse. That's correct.
Yeah, exactly, Jesse.
But I'm never going to stop.
Don't you think it's time to let it go? Don't you think it's time?
Yeah, sure.
You know I saw that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Time to let it go, mate.
Damn it.
I've let it go. Time you did.
Well, you didn't really have a choice but to let it go.
Let it go.
Because, you know, he's with a man now.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, though, the relationship won't go nowhere, so, you know.
Well.
I was the only one working.
Now isn't he like a funeral undertaker or something?
Absolutely no idea, mate.
Last I saw, he was like running funeral. Oh, it's morbid. They were all great. Bruce is many miles away looking at our property. Men are supposed to be building a road into our property.
Ooh. That's so off the beaten path she is, guys. She ain't even got a road.
We need to build ourselves a road.
They need to build a road.
A road. What was it? What's the line at the end of the Back to the Future movie? Roads. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Jesse, I don't want to stop it. That's the problem. Like, I know.
That's literally what I live with, Jesse. I have to live with this day in, day out.
But, well, I might be Jesse.
Somebody needs to send me.
I might just be doing it for sport at this point.
You think?
No, she said Ben's stalking Chrissy's ex. Got it.
I mean, it does sound like it, doesn't it?
I
Because
just-
he's like, don't he do this now?
I say now.
And I'm like,
say now.
I don't
The
know.
last time I saw or spoke to him was when you first told him that we were together.
Did I?
Yeah, and you rubbed it in his face, and we were
I
out.
think I did.
It was before we got married, before we had kids. We were at a bar in town. He was there. You rubbed it in his face.
I mean, that does sound a bit like me.
Yeah, you did.
But I don't recall this.
That happened.
Was I drunk?
Almost definitely.
That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Because the last time I remember bumping into him was when he was like, "Oh, can we be friends?" And Catherine, my little sister, like proper went off like a Rottweiler at him, and I just stood there laughing. Like,
Can we be friends?
That's it. Yeah, he was just like, "Oh, can we be friends?" And
I mean,
was like, no.
I stringed you along, used you as a beard, lied to you for 3.5 years, and then caused you total embarrassment when I went out and slept with a man.
Yep.
Can we be friends?
Yeah, no, yeah, it was that. Yeah. I mean, when he actually turned up to my house and broke up with me, telling me that he'd done something with someone, but wouldn't tell me what or who, and he goes, "Can we still be friends?" Even at that point. Yeah, but can we be friends though? And my mum had to kick him out of the house. Get out.
Britmate says he never settled for a friend zone.
No.
No.
Well, I'm sorry, but you do something like that. I'm sorry, there's no friendship there.
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
There's
Jessie
no
says she
friendship.
only knows one of her exes works on the bus because Jamie told her.
I mean, maybe if
Where's
he'd
your
come
cousin
to me,
work, Jess?
The thing is, if he'd come to me maybe like, I don't know, 6 months to a year down the line, maybe. But he expected me to go, "Oh, what's that? You're gay? Okay, let's be friends." Like, straight off the gate.
You've
Like, no, I
lied to
don't
me.
think so.
You've used me. You've used me to pretend that you're...
Well, it wasn't just that.
But
Because
there's nothing wrong with his sexuality being the way it is, first and foremost.
No, that's not that's why I said I probably wouldn't have had an issue of being friends with him later on. But my thing, it was, 3.5 years down the drain of my life. And not only that, but I was the only one working whilst he sat at home doing absolutely nothing. And I was paying for everything.
And then, you weren't even living together.
No. And then, I go away for work and I come back to that. That's not okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
So yeah, no. Thank you, mate. I'm not going to be your friend.
But you're building the edge of the fountain now.
I am. It's beautiful.
It's quite pretty.
I prefer these chunkier pieces.
I do too. But then also, we're not even an hour into the stream and you've done 3 bags.
Not yet, I haven't.
Pretty much.
Not yet.
Because you're going to follow it up with these across the top to make it nice and tiled and smooth. Jessie says, "Good question. I have no clue. I cut my dad's side of the family off in 2014. Well, I would say ask Jamie if he knows where your cousin is working, but then you might actually be scared that he does know."
That was such a Vaughan thing to say. Vaughan is rubbing off on Ben.
I'm joking.
This is not good.
I'm joking.
Vaughan will just pop up going, "Yeah, I bet he knows."
I jest.
Did you?
I do. I jest.
Lies.
I am the jester. I am the court jester.
Lies.
But then,
I'll get revenge for you later.
the jester was the only one in the king's court who could actually tell the truth and get away with it. Because he was doing it in the form of a joke. Jesse's going to ask him. "Hey there, Jimmy, do you know where my cousin works?" Oh, sorry, speak English, please, Jess.
Well, no, they speak the same, so why would he be like, speak English?
They don't speak the same. I can understand most of what he is saying, but when she's shouting in the background, I'm like, did she say something?
Was that English?
Was that English? And I used to do a show with her. And I got no idea. I got no idea half of the things she said. Vaughan says he likes rubbing off on me. Onto me. Oh dear. Maybe Vaughan's... Shalini, maybe it's Vaughan you're going to find in a sauna.
Maybe you'll find Vaughan with my ex.
He's going to open his own one called The Vaughner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
have another piece.
Oh, yeah. It did not, Jessie.
Yes, Jessie. Yeah. Have you seen what their name is on their WhatsApp? I mean, right there.
Yeah, but
it just proves it.
That's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Because John called it like Fortnite Boys.
Yeah.
Fortnite Boys.
Yeah.
So I called it the Fortnite Bowlers. Well, I actually originally changed it to Team Chad Hawk plus John. Yeah, I actually originally changed the name to Team Chad Hawk plus John. And John got really upset by that.
Did he?
He did.
Oh, I missed it.
He got really upset by it.
I love it when John gets upset.
And
Damn.
so I was like, all right, I'll change it.
Why would you? What?
Why
Why did you? Why?
These are big old pieces.
Yeah, but why? Why would you let John do that?
Because look, I like winding him up and
Right.
setting him off.
Vaughn, we got issues here, mate, because now you're even spelling Jesse just with an I at the end.
He does this on
Okay.
purpose. He does it on purpose.
So, like, you spelt my name with just an I at the end, and now it's Jesse with just an I at the end.
Beats and tapes.
Mine's a Y. Jesse's name is above you, Vaughn.
Yeah, that's true.
It's above you, Vaughn.
It's true. It is. It is. It is true. Beat says, just make it easy, Ben, and call it.
Yeah, actually, that's a really good one.
Jesus Christ.
No, you should do that. Yeah, I think he is doing it.
Of
deliberately,
course
Jesse.
he's doing
Yeah.
it bloody deliberately.
I told him the other day, I was like, that's not how you spell my name.
Oh, by the way,
And then
Team
he kept
Ballers.
calling me, what was it, Cristiano or something.
Team Chad Hawk minus John. Form up after the stream. About 10 minutes after we're finished.
Form up after the stream.
That's
my
right.
boys.
Form up. Team Chad Hawk.
I love it when Jamie, like, he doesn't ready up straight away, and they go, Jamie, what are you doing? And I go, he's making a brew.
Yeah, making a brew.
You know he's making a brew.
I'm making a brew.
Where's he gone? He's gone to make a cup of tea.
Making a brew. We'll make a coffee, Jamie. Be a real person.
No, coffee's disgusting.
Make a coffee.
No, it's disgusting. Tea all the way. My dad only has Yorkshire tea,
I mean,
which is actually quite nice. But I like my Tetley.
Vaughn says it's not his fault. He's dyslexic.
You're so full of crap. It's unreal.
Jessie's trying to snitch on us all. Britmate says, "I'll stick Fortnite on YouTube so I can watch." I can't hold another stream tonight.
Beats and tapes, mate. What you need to do is you need to join their group.
Oh, you
Okay.
could do that.
And then you can send pictures of your house sheep. Right?
Yeah.
And you can also see just how gay they are.
Oh, Jessie says he's got coffee now. A coffee again now, Ben. So now I know who to blame. The smell makes me sick.
Oh, coffee's gross. Oh, I hate coffee with a passion.
Mwah.
I don't even like the smell of it.
Chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss.
No, it's gross. Shame on you, Jamie. Shame on you.
Shalini says coffee is gross. Coffee is God,
Yes,
Brit.
thank
Coffee
you,
is God.
Shalini. Yeah. Oh, was it Shalini that said that?
Yeah, she did say that.
I don't join.
Look, you.
That's what Ben calls my slimming world.
It is, yeah. You're off the cult, are you? You're off the cult. You're off to swear fealty.
He did ask me, actually. He said to me yesterday when I got back, he goes, did you swear fealty again?
You pledge allegiance to the gods of the slimming. The slimming gods.
Oh, hardy ha ha.
Good evening, Emma. You girls all have complicated names like Chrissy, Jessie, Tiani, and Amy, all with I, says Vaughn.
I mean, to be fair, right? What the hell is Vaughn? I actually asked Ben if you were Russian. Because I was like, what is that name? That's not an English name. I think your mum's got some explaining to do, Vaughn.
Yeah, I do know who you work for, and I bet they're all like, they do think you're probably a weirdo because you don't like coffee.
I hate coffee.
And you know what? I also think you're a weirdo because you don't like coffee.
You know, like, even when you walk past a Starbucks, I'm like, oh, God.
I know it's
that
Welsh, and I tried
stinks.
telling her it's Welsh.
What's Welsh?
Vaughn's name.
Oh, whatever.
I tried telling her that.
It's Russian, mate. Yeah, but is Vaughan even Welsh?
No.
Then why on earth has he got a Welsh name?
I mean, if you heard him, like, oh yeah, apples and pears, I'm a cockney. Oi, how you doing, geezers? Oh, we got this, boys.
To be honest with you, mate, they've spelt my name wrong all my life.
Tiana hates it when people spell her name wrong. He's going to do it on purpose.
Just to let you know, my nan was still spelling my name wrong.
Yeah.
So I can't really hold it bollocks. I can't really hold it against no one.
He says, for reference, my name is Vaughan, you uneducated ingrates.
Oh, yeah, Vaughan, because your name's so easy.
She's dropped Lego. She has. She's dropped it.
I like that. Vaughan will explain. Pfft. What, that he ain't Welsh?
Vaughan says, thank you for Tiana for spelling my name correctly.
Oh, whatever.
You did get in trouble for saying Benjamin because it's not my sodding name.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've had everyone all my life always go, is your name shortened from Christine or Christina?
It's not.
Really, Beats? But he isn't Welsh.
Diana says she needs to show me her Lego. I cannot look at WhatsApp.
Hang on a minute.
Until after the stream.
Vaughan, did your mum run off with a Welshman?
Oh God.
Is this where we're going?
I'm not getting involved in this one.
Yeah, well, I mean, how many times does he wind up everyone else? Come on, it's his turn. It's because his mum ran off with a Welshman, wasn't it?
Jesse says, when do I ever spell that dickhead's name wrong? Watch yourself, Vaughan.
Dude, careful.
You're pissing off the northerner now.
Careful, mate. She's from Yorkshire, all right? You got to tread careful now.
Just be careful, because I've seen what they're like when it goes wrong, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of that, sir. You do not want to be on the wrong side of that. That's all I'm saying. All I'm suggesting. There was a shop called Vaughan's, was there?
I was going to say half my family are from Yorkshire, and I just sort of I ain't got a clue what they say. Never did.
No, I mean, I don't have a clue what you say most of the time. To be honest.
I used to come home from Yorkshire, and I'd spend like all summer there, so it'd be like 6 weeks of Yorkshire. And my mum always used to say that I'd come home talking like them.
Yeah, you can't talk like them. You can't even put on their accent.
No, but like apparently, so because I was there for like 6 weeks, I would come home, not sounding like the accent, but I would come back with some of the phrases. Do you know like how they're like, oh, it's our wee Chrissy or whatever? Or they'd say, instead of nothing, they say nout.
Oh, fucking hell!
So I used to come back saying like nout and all this.
Oh, I can't repeat that. I cannot repeat that.
What part am I looking at?
Vaughan's latest comment.
Oh, I ignore him.
He's being
No, not him. I'm looking at Shalini's thing. His dad was Welsh of sorts.
Of sorts.
Okay.
Of sorts. Emma changed her first name as she hated it.
Vaughan, why is it that you can spell Tiana's name correctly, mate?
Because she's spelling his name correctly.
I didn't even get a chance to. Didn't even get a chance to spell it correctly.
Tiana says, Shalini, sort your husband out, will you? Now you've said that, he's going to start annoying you. You should have just stayed on his good side.
Yeah, always stay on Vaughan's
Stay on his good side.
Yeah. Otherwise you turn into his little target.
Yeah.
It's Vaughan, he has like this little missile on his head.
There's a street in Beats' town called Vaughan Street.
You're going to have to go and take a picture.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to. We need a picture of that.
We need proof. Photographic evidence, please.
Oh, shit, it's getting hot.
And then on it, can you, like, draw a penis?
Why?
Because then we can be like, oh, look, Vaughan, you're a penis.
Okay, he's not your hubby. He's just your living life partner.
I mean, kind of the same thing.
Jessie, the lovely lace, always spells my name correctly. Now he's spelling her name correctly. Just Google Vaughan Street in... Yeah.
I haven't even been given a chance to spell his name correctly.
You've been to real for your sins, have you, Mr. Britmate? I've not been
Oh,
to...
look, we're getting borders now.
Oh, we're getting borders.
We're putting up the wall, guys.
Ah,
the wall.
The big, beautiful wall.
We will build the wall. And they will pay for it.
Well, Mexico or Italy.
I mean, whoever wants.
Jamie did right picking you over your cousin, Jess.
I got nothing. I'm not getting involved anymore. I've decided I'm staying out.
If this is not the best live talk show, chat show on YouTube, I don't know what is.
It's just it's that bleeding
I don't know
isn't
what
it?
is. I don't know what is. You can't have a live chat like this.
I mean, Shalini just does the little, he ain't my husband, mate. You ain't got no proof. There's nothing that puts me to him.
And if you do appreciate this show, then please either do leave a super chat or consider a donation at PayPal.
Or
.me/wheelie bricks.
a bin to put Ben in.
Which will buy me wine in France.
I don't drink wine.
I'm going to drink so much French wine. I'm going to have photographs of it like this. Oh, Chad's with his wine. Look.
Okay.
It's Chad Hawke that's going to France.
Oh, is it?
And Chad Hawke drinks wine.
Oh.
Lots and lots of wine.
All right, then.
He does.
Isn't that going to be like £20 a glass?
Well, no, because I'll just go to the supermarket.
Or €20.
I'll go to the supermarket and buy it by the bottle, baby.
Oh, I see. You're going to cheat.
Chad Hawke doesn't drink wine by the glass. He drinks it by the bottle.
You're like, oh, no.
He does. He drinks it by the bottle. In fact, he drinks it by the Nebuchadnezzar. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. It is an alcohol spirit bottle. Cheap in Carrefour. And I'm not going to Carrefour, Mr. Brit, mate. I'm going to Marla Valley. Emma, I go... Well, I might as well just say it. I go next week. Next Thursday. Shalini has a heart-shaped birthmark on her left bum cheek, says Vaughan. That is very, very specific information. Look, Chad Hawke is a womanizer, a drinker. He is... She says, no, I bloody don't. Oh, shit.
I missed it, what? Oh.
And Jesse says that Vaughan has a penis-shaped birthmark on his forehead.
That's probably about right.
I can neither confirm or deny this.
You can only see it when there's a blue light on him.
I've got a blue light here. We could find this out. He said sending pics now. Oh dear.
I have a birthmark on my leg that looks like a piece of shit.
Oh dear. Vaughan is banished to the balcony forever, so saith Shalini.
I thought we were sharing stories.
No.
No. All right.
Thank you, Emma. I will. There'll be plenty of content.
I thought we were sharing stories.
There will be plenty of content, both live and recorded. It will be coming in thick and fast. I was about to say just like Jamie when he was with Jesse's cousin, but...
Ow, right in the ear, mate.
Sorry.
Jesus. Ben?
What?
Stop doing your legs.
I can't help it.
You can,
No,
it's like...
they're really hurting.
Yeah, but it's going like behind my head.
They're really hurting.
Go for a walk.
I can't.
Have a stretch.
I can't do that either.
Sounds like a you problem to me.
All right, we'll stop. Let's reset. Let's take a pause.
I don't know what we were doing anymore.
You just said it. It's Emma. That was kind of the point. But yes. Me and Shalini met when I found out she was my stalker, says Ron. Oh dear. He's now stealing us our stories. You need to push that up.
Oh, sorry.
They can't see.
Neither can my arse, but you don't see me complaining. Oh, God, my buttocks.
It is very, very numb bum type situation.
Oh, what would you know?
My arse is numb as they like, you like, and my head hurts. That's it. I'm doing something for Emma right now.
You're absolutely... Hang on a minute. I did just realise that I saw that Emma changed her name.
Yeah, she did. She said she changed her first name because she didn't like it.
Yeah, but now I really want to know what her first name was.
I mean, I think that might be... She doesn't want to tell us, hence she changed it.
I get really nosy.
Pete says the only bad thing about Vaughan Street is the junkies that hang around the boots on the corner.
Well, I'm not shocked because it's got Vaughan in the name.
But there is a home bargain, so he said it's a pretty good street to be on.
Oh.
I mean...
Pros and cons.
You take the good with the bad.
Yeah, pros and cons.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Emma. Exactly.
Look at this weird colour.
It's like a salmon. Oh, you've pulled it all the way forward again.
Oh, me.
You've done that.
Because I can't...
Now, see, now you've got Shalini asking Emma what her first name was. Excuse me. So you've got...
That was my plan.
Oh, it was Tracy. I don't mind sharing it on here.
Oh, my mum's name's Tracy, but without the E.
It is, yeah.
Tracy without the E, yeah. Although, do you want to know what my middle name is? Because I hate my middle name.
What's your middle... Oh, yeah. I know what that is.
Shut up, Dick. What's your middle name, Ben? You want to share with the group what your middle name is, Ben?
Chadsky.
No, what's your middle name, Ben? Come on. Share and share alike.
My middle name is Richard.
Dick.
Hi.
There you go.
Hi.
So when you heard me...
Oh, Tracy with an I. And then Emma can't spell your name right either.
It's fine. It's fine. My name rhymes, guys. If you just say it, CHRISSY. Mind you, if you said I, that would rhyme too.
Beats is John. Yes, my middle name is Richard.
Yes, his middle name is Dick.
Yours is Violet.
Damn it, Ben.
Yours is Violet, like that naughty kid in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
My middle name was after my dad's mother, somehow.
No, it wasn't. It was after the naughty kid in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory because they knew that's exactly how you're going to be. Self-absorbed, stuck up and stalking people.
Anyway, I've never actually met my dad's mum. But somehow my middle name was...
Indeed, Shalini.
No, Shalini, no.
Nice and posh.
No.
Yes.
No.
Richard.
No.
Yes.
It's Dick.
It's Chad.
See, well, it's better than my name of friggin' Violet.
Right. What are we doing? Because we're only an hour and a quarter into this. You want to do one more?
Oh, Dottie and Hope. Dottie is a really old name. Hope, that's nice.
Or...
Dottie, and mind you, both of our children have two middle names, don't they, Ben?
Or shall we leave them wanting and come back tomorrow?
I don't know. There was something I was going to do. Oh. Never mind. It's gone away.
I mean, what we could do is we could say to them, a vote of confidence if you want more would be to no, I've got nothing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing.
Yeah, my mum is a bit racy, mate.
Everyone knows a Tracy, a racy Tracy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, my mum.
Emma wants more.
My mum's a bit racy, mate. Yeah.
All right, come on, let's give him one more bag.
She's always up to no good, that one.
We'll give him one more bag, but then we got to stop because then we won't have enough to do a full stream tomorrow.
Someone wants to come say hi.
They all want... Oh, God. Hold on. It's here. It's here. There it is. It's a dog. Look. It makes a stupid amount of noise for how bloody small it is. That's what it is. I have to live with that thing. I have to live with it. She is like a sheep, yeah. Like the world's most annoying sheep.
I call her Lammy.
She's what she is.
Lammy.
Right, now put Lammy down. Let's get through this. Bag 5. They can't see it anymore. They've got a tiny little one in the corner now. How sheep of the people, says Jessie.
Yes, she is.
River is nice to you, Shalini. Keep the sheep away from Vaughan. Well, he has just threatened to copulate with them, hasn't he?
Shalini, all River does is bark at everyone.
Except Shalini.
Lamb chop, yeah, she is. Well, no, she don't weigh much, to be fair. I mean, like, Benkles are pathetic.
It is pathetic. Look at it. Just look at it. It is pathetic. She's cute but mental. Just woofs at me, says Vaughan. Right, come on. Let's get the last bag in before I die of sweltering heat. Just put it down. Put it down. Just put it down.
I got spin.
I have to live with this. Jessie, that's not very nice. That's just not very nice, you see. Oh, that's quite a big bag. Bag number 9.
She's buggering off now.
Ford says Oreo is better. I mean, it sort of depends on...
I mean, you say she's bleeding ain't. Do you know, she sits on the stairs, and you walk past the banister, and she frigging goes... Whoosh, literally swipes at you, the little shit face. And I go, what was that for? And she just looks at you like...
Jessie.
Nothing.
We're going to have words.
That's it, Jessie. This is why I said it. Yeah.
We're going to have words.
Yeah, that's it. And then also, what's with the Benner?
I don't fucking know. I didn't name myself.
You know, Benner.
I didn't name myself, did I?
Should we call him Ben? No, that's too simple. Let's have an N on the end. Benner.
I did not name myself.
Benedict.
I like that. Benedict.
Benedict.
I like it.
You would.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Vaughan lightsaber battle.
Vaughan's Russian, so he's got nothing.
Hello there, my name is Vaughan. I come from Mother Russia. When I play the Fortnite, I go, we got this, boys, and put on Cockney accent. Yes.
Vaughan, what's your brother's name?
He does have a brother as well.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
No, I don't have a hissy fit.
He does have a hissy fit. Yeah, you're right.
Because that's my name.
And if you call him Benjamin.
Because it's not my fucking name.
Because if I'm annoyed with him, I'm like, Benjamin. And he's like, that's not my name.
But it isn't.
And I'm like,
it's not my name. It's never been my name.
That's not my name.
If you're going to say it right, woman, or don't say it at all. Jesus. See what I have to put up with. See what I have to live with.
You?
Yes, me.
You?
She stalked me.
Oh, gosh, here we go. Who's got the mini violin out? Come on.
I'm just saying.
I feel like Tiana's getting scary.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
It's the angry faces. They put me off.
More of this salmon.
I know, I'm using some now. Put my Lego down.
It's my Lego now.
Put my Lego down. Or else I will put you under the stairs again.
You couldn't move me under the stairs if you tried.
I won't even feed you this time either.
You mean you're not going to cook for me? No. Okay. Is John live tonight to our Beats and Tapes? To an extent.
No idea.
To an extent.
No idea. What does to an extent mean?
It means the first half of an hour of his live stream is completely pre-recorded.
Oh.
So he's doing a live stream at 9 PM, but the first half hour of it is completely pre-recorded.
Oh.
And then after that, This is a calm life. Settle down, says Jesse. Oh, dear. I mean, look.
Vaughn, I'm going to murk you, Tiana.
We're going to have words.
It's like children.
We're going to go on Fortnite after this, and we're going to settle this like troopers. I mean, it's on like the Donkey Kong.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
It's on like the Donkey Kong. But yes,
it's on.
Team Chad Hawk will form up, and ow,
what?
The ringing going through the mics right now because of what you just did.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, you did. Ooh.
You see what I get.
Don't try it. I have the high ground.
That's very true.
I don't like sand.
I don't like it.
Jesse wants to see this unfold. I can't be asked to stream it though. I just can't be asked.
I can't be bothered to lie there in my bed.
I can't be asked.
Press the live stream.
I just cannot be asked. Because it's
so
not just a case of pressing the live stream, is it? I've got to come over here. I've got to change the title, change the thumbnail. Right? Can't be asked.
You actually said next time that you would, like, start off doing that.
No, but I can't. I can't.
Ben?
Yep. Are you on about the ticking again? You want me to stop the ticking?
No.
I'm just saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
Let me see.
Let me see.
You've done something wrong here.
Oh, I freaking ain't. Look.
Then it must just stack on top. No, it doesn't.
It must do. No.
No, next to it. Stacks next to it. Yeah, that's easy. Right, put it on there.
Here.
No. No, put that edge over those two, top two. And then put a 3 across there.
I don't want a 3 across there.
It
Oh,
does.
there you go.
Yeah.
No, it's because it was attached to plonker.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told you to do.
No, it's not.
Oh dear. He says he's taking her down to Chinatown. I will stream it for an hour.
Ooh.
We will
It'd be really
form.
bad if I had another trifle.
We'll form up at the 9 PM start. I will stream it for an hour, but most people will be watching John. So it's entirely up to you if you wanna come along and play and you wanna come along and watch. I'll do an hour. I really, really wish I hadn't told you to do another bag. I'm melting.
Yep, well, you told me to, mate.
Holy crap. It's bad, folks. It's really bad.
It wasn't even that hot today. Well, it was cold.
Chrissy, get Ben to send me that recipe. I want to try it. There's not really a recipe going on. You make some low-fat jelly and then dump some Muller Light on top of it. Muller Light,
and any fruit of your choosing.
And any fruit. It's not really a recipe, mate.
And then I use chocolate sprinkles.
That's it.
And then you can also get light whipped cream. So you could add whipped cream if you wanted to. I know, like Asda do a chocolate one.
I mean, you don't have to use low fat
like
or low sugar jelly. You can use full sugar jelly if you'd like.
Oh, yeah. Mine's just the Slimming World version.
But that is literally what she's doing. She's literally making up some jelly, putting it in a pot, setting it, and then dropping some Muller Light on top of it. That is it.
And sprinkles. Don't forget the sprinkles.
Vaughan says, I'm going to watch John until Shalini falls asleep. I'll be on in 15 minutes. Well, he's not. John's not on for another 35 minutes yet. And it depends what time we finish this as to whether or not we form up for a 9 PM start. Because I am dying here.
I'm melting.
And we're probably going to end up sleeping downstairs again at at this rate. Jesus Christ. It's warm. Also, I need to find my knee braces because my knee's blowing out. Struggling today. I mean, to be fair, Shalini. Yeah, it's a Slimming World trifle, Vaughn. It's cult trifle.
You know I'm sitting right here.
But it is cult trifle. He said, wait, is that meant to be a trifle?
Yes, it's healthy trifle.
If they eat enough of it, they'll ascend to a higher plane of existence and shuffle off their mortal bodies. It's like drinking Kool-Aid. Shit. I'm so sorry. That was bad.
You're not sorry in the slightest.
I mean, I am. Even I feel kind of bad about that one. Oh, shit. It's an offering, isn't it, says Vaughn. I will say this, Vaughn. She's making 25 of them to hand out at group next week. She's taking 25 little pots of it to cult.
Yes, because next week is Taster Week, and it's where you can bring in your own...
Where you...
bring in, like, your own version of food and stuff that's healthy.
If somebody turns up with a big vat of Kool-Aid, don't drink it. Just trust me, do not drink it.
I'll bring you home, son.
Does she have a cake-shaped shrine too? I'm telling you, now that the Slimming World founder has passed away, they go to group and they fucking wheel out a statue of her made a cake. They just really made a cake and Rice Krispie treats. Just wheel it out. Praise the statue. Praise. She has passed on to the next. She's ascended to the next place. Oh God, this is. I'm a bad man.
One place for you, Ben. Just want you to know that.
Super hot chilies potted up. I mean, I'm a bit worried that Dred's got like a giant golden chili in his closet that he goes and just sort of.
Did you touch your eyes?
You know.
Yeah, exactly. I like worships the chili.
I mean, like I said, Vaughn, she's making 25 of them to hand out. I don't know. I just don't know.
What?
Well, you can't say the word. But,
all right.
You know,
Well, I mean, don't tell them that.
You're just handing them round. Like, there you go.
No, you put them on the table.
You just put them on the table.
Yeah, you put them on the table.
So it's like potluck.
Yeah. So you put. So she puts out the so the table is usually full of stuff for like Slimming World. So it's got magazines on it, it's got like recipes on it, and stuff like this. So as you walk past, you can see all this, blah blah. Anyway,
right.
For this, they do it as you know, they have the table clear so everyone can come in and put food down on it.
And then you don't know what people have put down, and for all you know, there really is the Kool-Aid to send you up to a higher plane of existence just sitting there for everybody to drink.
Well, yeah. I mean,
that doesn't sound very safe.
Last
I'm not
time someone
lie.
did actually bring in a punch, and it was really nice, actually. A non-alcoholic punch.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, whatever.
So they brought in... And did they get the big ladle out and just fill the cup?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I had some.
You were lucky. You were lucky. You got away with it that time. I mean, I don't think she's quite at 10,000 operating feet and level 10,000 just yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line, Slimming World and Scientology do intersect. Like, I wonder, was she a Scientologist, the founder? I've got to Google this now. Right, so founder of Slimming World, Margaret Miles Bramwell.
I was nominated last year as Woman of the Year.
Margaret Miles Bramwell, Scientology. Have a look.
And every year they do The Biggest Loser.
She was not a Scientologist. Although she may well have been a supporter of Heaven's Gate. I'll let you work out what that is for yourself. Is Chrissy a ghost? Well, you never know. You never know. Dredd says golden chilies are in the greenhouse. He is worshipping them. I'm telling you. He's worshipping it.
He loves those chilies.
I love me those chilies, I do.
He does, he loves them,
love me
bless
those
him.
chilies.
I always call him the silent assassin.
Vaughn says they all get naked, dance around a mound of burning donuts, chanting, "Hail to the holy BMI." To be fair...
There's a lot of people in my group I would not want to see naked.
To be fair, that just... so Slimming World is the lesser of the two cults. The bigger one, the one that probably does do that, is Weight Watchers. I mean... They're straight up insane. The Weight Watchers lot.
I don't know. I've never joined.
Vaughn, have you spoken to anyone about your imagination? Says Jesse. Well, it's a good imagination.
I think his doctors know.
I agree. I agree with myself that it's a good imagination.
His mum probably checked, took him to a lot of doctor's appointments when he was younger, bless him.
But then what she would have been doing is stifling that imagination. He needs to run wild and free. It needs to soar.
He is running wild and free. That's the problem.
Do you mean the problem?
Well, that right there, the problem.
I disagree. I disagree that it's a problem at all. Vaughn says, I have, Jess. I don't like being punched in the face very much. Jessie says she's seeing a padded room in the future.
I think Shalini's already got one made up.
Yeah, it's ready. Vaughn's pure imagination like Willy Wonka and the Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, says Tiana.
I got a really, really numb bum.
Vaughn says, my mum always said I was her special boy.
I bet she did.
You're my special boy, Vaughn. You're Chad's special boy.
You. Yeah, it wasn't that funny, Ben.
I'm enjoying myself.
Like, it was funny, but it ain't that funny.
I'm enjoying myself.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Not much is going to help me sleep tonight. I'm in agony. Absolute agony. My knee's blowing out. My back hurts.
Yeah, I'm a real boy.
Super special Vaughn. Now get back on the bus with the square wheels, says Jessie.
Square wheels?
He is special, yes. He's very special.
Yeah.
The best bit is drying and hand grinding my little beauties. Best sinus clean ever, says Dread Eyes.
Bloody hell, Dread, mate.
I likes to grind my little beauties up, I do.
It's a bit.
I grind them up all day.
I think Julie needs to, yeah.
I tells you, me Julie, she likes it when I grind my chilies too. Clearing the sinuses. And yes, guys, Dreadeye is now a pirate. Dreadeye's kind of a pirate name anyway. Me name's Dreadeye. And I sail the 7 seas. You know, I actually invented frozen gravy, but never received the recognition, says Vaughn. The fuck?
It's when you call Dreadeye by his actual name, and I go, who are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Yeah. I mean,
it always throws me off.
He does have a real name.
I call him the silent assassin.
He until he gets killed. And then you're like, oh no, the silent.
He's so quiet, and then all of a sudden he just comes out of nowhere. Boom, boom, boom.
He's wanting a combine harvester now, is he, Julie? He's wanting a...
I bet he is, yeah.
He's wanting to go out into the country, get a combine harvester, and she seals you in the kitchen. What, when you're grinding your chilies? She seals you in and just leaves you be. She's like...
I'd put you in the garden, to be fair.
I don't want me any of that. And then just seals you in the kitchen. Says no. And then speaks to you in Welsh a little bit, so like purely consonants. And you go, what bloody hell is she on about? And you just go, yes, love, because you think she's possibly saying words. And then get back to grinding. Vaughn sometimes not letting that inside voice out is completely fine, says Jesse. Hey, look, both Dredd and Julie have just said the scenario that I just suggested is actually absolutely true. So, that's the thing. I mean, I knew it was already, because let's face it, I know everything. But still, it's nice to be affirmed. Stop picking on us Welsh, Ben, says Beats and Tapes. Julie says she doesn't talk Welsh. Look, when your language actually starts to include vowels, then come and talk to me. Did that make you laugh so hard that it went flying? I'm just saying. Tiana says, Vaughn, if it makes you feel better, I'll stalk you if that's your imagination and trying to make it come true. I wouldn't be saying things. I mean, it's not something to be admitting, especially in writing.
No, you should never do that.
No, that's not. No stalking.
Not today.
Not today. I mean, just. I know you look up to Chrissy, Tiana.
But it might make him feel better.
I know you look up to Chrissy, Tiana, but there are some behaviours that she has exhibited in the past that one should not repeat. And stalking is one of them.
I mean, I do tell my children, don't do what I wouldn't do.
I mean...
And both my children look at me and they're like, what wouldn't you do? And I'm like, yeah, fair point.
Well, what I'm saying is just, you know... Just no. I mean... Yes. I was literally... I'm joking as well, Tiana. Jeez. I'm joking. The whole thing's a joke.
You should just kick him.
This snozberry tastes like snozberry, says Vaughn. I want to go to Knott's Berry Farm in California. It's just by Disneyland because they specialize in something called boysenberry. And I've never heard of boysenberry. And then they sell things with boysenberry in everything. And I just want to go and see what the hell boysenberry tastes like.
Ben is 100% Welsh.
Yes.
He has no
shame. At what point have I denied that? The language isn't real.
I mean, when I did go to Wales that one time, I do have to admit, I was totally out of my depth.
Tiana says, wait, that's how you get she gets a husband, stalking.
I mean, I don't recommend it.
Paul says, yeah, don't be a weirdo like Terry's little sister.
Oh, he can spell Terry's name right.
Oh, yeah, he can.
Amazing that, yeah.
Yeah. Of
course.
But, yeah, I mean...
You always got the better treatment.
Beat, I love you, man.
Tell him my mum.
But your language, we got to talk about it.
I think the sheep understand you more.
They definitely do. Actually, the sheep say more vowels because they go bah.
Well, that's true. Can I just say, though, when I did go to Wales and I went out to get a kebab.
Yeah.
As you do.
In Wales eat a kebab?
Yeah, well, this was way before I joined Slimming World. Anyway, I went and got a kebab. And then there was obviously this hen do going on.
You're my second stalker, Emma.
Oh, God, no, that's my second stalker, Vaughn. Come on, mate. That's not my second stalker. That's my current stalker.
Yes, yeah, your current stalker. Yeah, anyway, you were saying kebab, Wales.
So, yeah, we went and got this kebab. And we passed a pub. And this woman who was clearly getting married literally looked like Miss Piggy. And I laughed so much.
Was she speaking Welsh as well?
Oh God, yeah, they were a group of girls, and they were obviously out on a hen do. She had like the sash on, they had all the
right,
and she was wearing the most skimpiest little outfit, looked like Miss Piggy.
But were they speaking Welsh?
Like the nose was like proper up, right? She was quite a larger woman.
Because nobody in Wales can speak Welsh.
And well, no, I don't know what, but they had the accent and whatnot. Anyway, but they came past, and I was just like, found it really funny.
I mean, like I said, it's so little a language that they don't even bother to learn it.
But the kebabi people were nice.
Beach says we have no language. It's a lie. Well, I'm just saying, it's so little a language that despite the fact that they pay to have like every road sign written in both English and Welsh, nobody speaks it. So they're just like...
Well, Vaughan, my thinking was actually more along the lines of, who on earth is marrying you? But hey, it just shows there's someone for everyone.
I mean, if you want to see bonkers hen do's, just go to Blackpool on a Saturday night. You want to see some bonkers hen do's, just go there. I mean, that's where they all go. And it is bonkers. I've seen it. I've seen it on a fucking... What was it? A Tuesday night? Or a Monday night? When I went with Stephen Hammond? I don't know.
I was going to say, like, the first time we ever went to Blackpool, I was frigging pregnant, so I couldn't do anything.
You were.
Which absolutely sucked. And then the second time we went to Blackpool, Dexter was like 6 months old.
He was.
So that also was a bit sucky. So I haven't really experienced Blackpool in all its glory, to be honest.
I like Blackpool. Blackpool is nice.
I mean, the second time I did get to at least go on rides, but...
Well, Blackpool Seafront is nice. But apart from Blackpool Seafront, you're in an episode of Crime Watch the second you go like 2 streets back from the seafront. Just, that's it. You'll end up on the BBC.
Ben really has something against the streets of Blackpool.
I
did enjoy shopping up there, though.
They used to have a Disney store. And it was tiny and like squirreled away underneath some escalators inside their shopping centre. They don't have that anymore.
Oh,
no.
We did go to Ripley's.
Yeah, but Ripley's, believe it or not, was attached to the Pleasure Beach. So.
I don't freaking know.
Dred says, come for a night out here, you'd khaki pants. Look, I'll take that challenge, mate, because...
Well, I stayed like next to the pub, if that counts.
The Welsh do not scare me in the slightest.
I had a kebab.
They don't. I'll just be going, what? Use vowels! Come on, folks. Crime Watch Central, indeed. Vaughan says, no beats, it's at least 12 people that speak Welsh.
Yeah, I would like to go back to Blackpool, Tiana. It's just the drive is horrible.
Now, beats, I like Blackpool, actually, to be fair.
Because, like, from here, it's like... Oh, God. It's like 6-7 hours from here.
Holy shit, I'm tired.
I mean, I have done Pleasure Beach.
Yep.
I got to do a few rides. And we did do the lights on the bus. What's it called?
We did, the illuminations.
The illuminations. And we did do the Blackpool Zoo.
We did.
We did go to the water park.
I love that water park so much.
So we did do... Oh, we did go up Blackpool Tower as well.
I will never do that again.
I thought that was great.
You could go up it as many times as you want. I'm good. I'm very good. I don't need to go up there again. Went up there once. Once was enough.
You pansy.
Once was enough.
He's being a pansy again, guys.
Absolutely. I've got no issues admitting that. I am not going up there again.
You didn't even go all the way to the top.
I went to the glass floor and
you went to the glass floor and then you took Dexter back down and me and your nan carried on.
And I was terrified in even the goddamn lift. All right.
Even I didn't like the friggin' lift, mate.
That thing is not structurally sound, I tells you.
Oh no, the lift didn't bother me. That glass floor, on the other hand, oof.
Look at that. Starting to put some put some elevation on this fountain. Jesse says, haven't been to Blackpool since I was 14. Was a place my nana would make us go every Sunday. Sunday? See, that's how tired I am.
Yeah, I did go to Blackpool with my dad, actually, when I was young.
Jesse's going to see her granddad when she goes. Holy shit!
Stop yawning, because you're making me yawn.
I can't help it. And these people want me to do another stream.
You're making me yawn.
Brit, mate, if you're still here, I'll do it for you, but...
It's really hot up here.
And Jesse.
I'm melting now.
You going to stick around for the Fortnite stream?
Somehow it's got warmer.
I mean, if you're not going to stick around up here for the Fortnite stream, then I'm just not going to do it.
Oh, Ben needs his handheld.
No, but I need the controller held when I fall asleep. That's what I need. Oh shit, Vaughn! If I were you, I would quickly retract that.
Run.
She just because Jessie just said her grandparents ain't here anymore, and Vaughn just went. It's her granddad's 40th birthday. Oh, Tiana's granddad's 40th birthday. Fuck. Oh shit. Sorry. Oh, so tired.
I mean, I think mine are still here, but I'm not terribly sure.
Are we done?
Almost.
Almost. It's starting to look really cool.
Yeah, but I feel like you're pressuring me now.
Get it done, girl. Look at that. Just popping that in there on the end, look. Create a little space for that one. Your granddad's 70, your nana is 60. Oh, he was a cradle snatcher, wasn't he? Christ.
So was my nan and granddad.
Look at that.
My granddad is younger than my dad.
This is going to be relatively large when it's done. There's several more stages to go. I mean, it's looking good. It's getting there. So first and foremost, I'm going to say goodnight to the vertical stream and say thank you all for coming along. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We'll be back tomorrow to continue this Trevi Fountain live build and to talk about life, the universe and everything. Good night, vertical stream.
I am melting.
Right, that's the vertical down. Now you lovely horizontal lot. Thank you for entertaining us this evening. We needed this. It's been an absolute riot. It's been a scream. It's been a laugh. Considering when we both started on here, we were like this. We've enjoyed ourselves. So we'll be back here tomorrow night at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern, if you're over there in the United States, which I know some people do like to come and watch from over there. And then from 9 p.m. UK time, 4 p.m. Eastern, you will find me over on the stream or the channel of one Sergeant Grumpy, where we will be talking about the news. If I can stay awake, because, yeah. I will be back here playing Fortnite in about 20 minutes' time for those who want to see it. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye. Smile and wave, smile and wave. We say that at the end of every stream. Smile and wave.